of my template, and then that's going to allow me to use this template on all of those sides. If I have different conditions, there's nothing wrong with creating 3 or 4 templates. If everything's the same, it's just going to be easier to do one. Yes?
So that was the only reason you did a clockwise continuation single template?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people will generate these returns into actual geometry where I'm putting it on the alignment tab and I have a directional preference. If that's the case, I'm just going to end up with 2 of these. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay, so in here, we're going to grab that urban road westbound. We're going to double click on it to make sure that it has a red box around it. And we're going to start creating some modifying this a little bit. To get started, great tool in here called Delete Components. Another one of my favorite ORD tools. So this is by the right click menu in the canvas. And this is just going to allow me to get, delete. Allow me to just draw over some stuff. I'm going to draw over everything on the right, making sure that I don't touch that pavement there in the middle. Real quick, a couple notes on the template library. The template library is not a live environment like our DGNs are. So for my AutoCAD users, save early, save often. So anytime I make changes in here, I will need to make sure that I save those. There is an undo redo down here. So if you do make an error, you can turn those off and on, or turn them on. It's your design history from back and forth. Eventually, what I'd like to do is take my insertion point and move it to the right, and I'm going to create a template that the left is curb and back of curb, the right is just pavement. For that, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these points over here on the right. To do that, on each of them, I'm going to go right click and delete the point. If the point is part of multiple elements, it'll actually ask you what you want to delete it from. We're just going to say all. Just going to step through real quick and delete those all over on the right. More here. And all of this. Two points up top are there to turn content on and off. In this case, I'm not going to need them. So just for cleanliness, we'll do that. One of the things I like about this particular workflow, since I'm actually starting from the center line for my main line geometry, I know all of my points and all of my feature definitions are going to match what's there. Ideally, we're being very diligent and keeping our point names the same between templates. And we never deviate that because we're under the gun and need to get anything out the door, right? We are always, I've been there, right? Yeah, 3 a.m., you really don't care about point names anymore. You need something in the damn model, so you put something in the damn model. Okay, two final things here to get this to do what I want. The first, I mentioned I'd like my insertion point to be over here, so my 0, 0 mark needs to move. There's a right-click option for that called Change Template Origin. So I'll go change the template origin, come over to the EOP point here, and I'll move that on over. Oh, I made a terrible error here, folks.
You didn't copy it.
I didn't copy the damn thing first. We should have copied this. Since we're not going to resynchronize our previous, we'll be okay. I'm just going to go ahead and click in here. We're going to rename this int A. I should have done that first. That's what I get for trying to talk and teach at the same time. Oh, yeah, see, some of you are smarter than me. The key when you do copy it, you can copy, you can paste. Make sure you set it active so you're updating the right one. In this case, we'll be all right. like I said, we won't seek back to that.